Hello and welcome to House Tour with Zyzy. This is an educational visual novel. Although, as you can tell, maybe tell with the creepy looking clown on the main menu here, although I don't know if you can count him as a creepy, maybe for those of you that have a fear of clowns, but also for the fact that I'm playing this in spooky month. This is a horror game, so let's start the game and see what horrors entail in this game. Oh, a guest. I haven't had a guest in such a long time. Please, come inside. Okay, we got anime sprites, cool. How wonderful, you're here. Feels like forever since I met someone new. But oh dear, I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Zyzy. I've given you a special job, courtesy of blank, to show you our homes in and out. Welcome to my house tour. I should also introduce my amazing helper. Don't be shy. Hi. He's a man of very few words. Be sure he's a great helper. Isn't that right, tall man? Home is a special place. It's where you live with people who care about you and where you should feel safe when things outside seem a little scary. Yeah, but what happens when the stuff inside become a little scary? What then? That's why it's important to learn what each room is for, how to stay safe, and how to take care of yourself. Now then, where should we go first? The kitchen, living room, the bathroom? Your wish is my command. Of course, children drawing. Of course. It'll be a horror game without something childish in here. Sure, let's go into the kitchen first. It's itching for a meal anyway. I'm sure I'm gonna be made a meal or something, alright? Let's head to the kitchen. Kitchen is where we cook the meals, wash the dishes, and sometimes sit down to eat together. There's always something going on in here. It's one of the busiest rooms in the whole house. You can grab a snack or even bake cookies. Pretty great, right? But we also have to be careful because the kitchen has things that can be dangerous. We're not paying attention. That's why it's a good place to practice safe habits while we learn. And you know what? The best way to learn about the kitchen is by making something ourselves. How about a grilled cheese sandwich? It's simple, it's tasty, it will show us all the steps the kitchen is for. Okay, seems simple enough. First things first, clean hands. Don't mind, let's wash up. Okay, that was awkward. Now to make grilled cheese, we need the right ingredients. Sliced bread, should we use the sandwich, or for the sandwich? A light, whole wheat, or pumpernickel. Never had that before. I guess I'm rather partial to white bread, but either's fine. Perfect. Now what cheese should we use? Ooh, cheddar, pepper jack, or no, we gotta go with mozzarella. Mozzarella for anything. Last one, what should we grill it with? Butter, olive oil, or mayonnaise? Okay, no, butter. Oh, such a refined taste. Why, thank you. You really know your cuisine. That I do. Tall man, please grab what we need. Hopefully he'll come back with the right ingredients. While we wait, let's check on the food groups. Eating healthy means eating from different groups every day. There are 5 main ones: grains, vegetables, fruits, dairy, and protein. Our grilled cheese already has 2 of them. Bread is the grain and the cheese is dairy. That means we're off to a healthy start. A doubly healthy start. I don't know if they still teach it nowadays, but we had to learn on the food pyramid. Remember that from my school days. Now comes the tricky part. The stove makes heat, and heat can be dangerous. It's why it's best if a grown-up does the step for you. If you ever had to do it yourself, remember these safety rules. Number 1, use a step stool if you're not tall enough. What happens if you're an adult and still short? Cause I still need to use a step stool even though I'm in my 30s. Yeah. Number 2, make sure nothing nearby can catch fire, including yourself. Number 3, always turn pan handles in so they don't stick out. Lucky for you, we don't have grown-ups here. Tall man and I would love to help you cook. We'll set the heat to medium. That's about 4 or 5 or 6 on the dial. Then we cook for 3 to 5 minutes on each side until it's golden brown. I wouldn't really make you wait here with me that long. But it looks like it's ready now. We're so close to the best part. Just a few more steps. Knives can be dangerous, so if there's a grown-up around, let them cut for you. Note to be extra careful and take your time. I love my grilled cheese cut diagonally, but it's your sandwich. How would you like it cut? Diagonal, horizontal, vertical, or uncut? Usually I like mine diagonal as well. Ha, you're the best. Oh, we almost forgot the last step, cleaning up. Wash the plate with warm water and put the knife in the sink for a grown-up to clean. Ingredients should be put back where you found them. And don't forget to wash your hands again. Now it's finally the best part. Chow time. Oh dear, how rude of me. I should have eaten in front of a guest. I'll save mine for later. I bestow upon you the most prestigious award in all the house. Best grilled cheese maker ribbon. Yay! Congratulations! Wait, is it made of cheese? Can I eat it? Well, that about wraps up the kitchen. Where should we go next? Okay, well, going from the kitchen, we'll go to the living room next, I guess. Living room, perfect. And that's just the comfiest room you've ever seen. Living room is a perfect place for families and friends to spend time together. You can watch movies, play games, read books, or just sit and talk. Some families use it for big celebrations. Other times, it's a quiet place to sit and rest after a long day. That's why people call it the heart of the home. It's where everyone belongs. Is there anything you'd like to learn about? Okay, I just realized that my mouse cursor was not showing, so glad I caught that early. Okay, let's look out the window. Looking out the window can be so much fun. You can spot birds, cars, maybe even a squirrel doing something silly. But we need to be aware of how to be safe around windows. First, don't climb up or sit on the windowsill. Might look like a cool perch. But here's the thing. It's actually not safe to sit there, unless you're a cat. Even if you're just swinging your legs or laying a little to look outside, all it takes is one tiny wiggle, one slip, and boom, you can fall out. That kind of fall can really hurt. We definitely don't want any trips to the doctor. Okay, where else do we want to look? Okay, we can look at the bookcase. Okay, I see oh, I can see you. Oh, that's creepy. I just seen that the capital letters can spell something, can hide. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I never saw any of that. Ah yes, the Mountain of Literature and Decoration. Although I would love to climb this, see the living room from the top, that'd be very unsafe. Because if you climb up the drawers or shelves, the whole thing could tip over. And if you're on it when it falls, ouch. So just realizing there's also words here as well that I can read. Oh, in my arms you are safe, says that one. A little less fishy. When he's a good child, I think that's one says. A bunch of laughing. can't really read what that one is. First aid for kids and yummy. Okay, I can't read any of that. My eyesight's going, I think. And there's a little bump. That's a big crash. Get really hurt. Anything else you'd like to look at? The couch, I guess. You know how superheroes do cool flips and jumps? Well, they train in special places, not on the couch. The couch isn't made for tricks. Jump or stand on the cushions, we might fall or break something. Superheroes also use their super brains to stay safe. So be careful playing on the couch. Anything else? I mean, these are all very good lessons to take in, but I'm just waiting for the horror scene. I just had to think, is it going to turn to the ring now? That, oh man, if he'd be so kind. What's he gonna do? Thank you. It'll be a lot of fun to watch your favorite shows here, but it's important to take care of yourself while you do. You should always sit about 6 to 10 feet away and try to watch out only about an hour a day. Only an hour? You seen how much people will consume media in just a single day? A lot more than 1 hour. If you sit too close or watch too long, you could hurt your eyes. That's why I can't read the books that are back here. Wish someone had told me when I was little. Back then I would sit right in front of the screen and stare for such a long time. My eyes would start to ache, but I didn't care. After a while I began to see a face within the TV static. Look what's happening right now. Because I can see a face and a couple of eyes. Isn't that weird? Yes. Yeah, my mind used to play tricks on me. Okay, I, Zyzy, bestow upon you the prestigious award of Best Living Roomer Ever ribbon. Yay! Congratulations! Now you're the master of the living room. Where to next? Oh, I just noticed there's a shed up here, but we can save the shed to last. We'll go to the bedroom next. Save my favourite for the last. We'll see it soon, don't worry. Okay, we're going to the bedroom last then. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, don't know how I feel about music, but here's the bathroom. This is the room where we can take care of our bodies so we can stay clean and healthy every day. Where we go when we need to use the toilet, wash our body and get clean after a long and messy day. Bathrooms will have a toilet, a sink and a bathtub, with some houses even having what is called a half bathroom, where it's just a sink and a toilet. And some houses may even have a quarter bathroom, where it may just be a toilet only or a shower only. Isn't that fascinating? Now that we know that, we should learn more about each part. Anything you'd like to learn about? Okay, we're not going to question about the weird decoration up here. Okay, let's pop some bubbles. Behold, the royal bubble ship of Bath. But here's the thing, there are rules you have to follow while on the mighty boat. You must control the temperature of the water on this journey. Waves cannot be too hot or too cold, it has to be just right. You must remain seated on this ship while bathing. If you stand up too quickly, or jump while in the bathtub, you can slip and then... ouch. I don't know why I did that, but you get the point. Next, be mindful of your crewmates. If you bring any toys into the bath, you must keep an eye on them. Toys love to explore, but if they get stuck in the drain or faucet, it's game over. Keep them above water so they don't drown. Also, don't bring any electrical items into the tower. Unless you want to be taken to heavens above. Water and electricity don't play nice. Something with a plug falls in the tub. It can shock you. That's very, very dangerous. Lastly, a clean captain is a good captain. Make sure to wash yourself well in the bath. Once you're done, remember to be careful when exiting. Make sure you always step onto a bath mat. Wet feet on the towel can be super slippery. There he goes again. Ouch. That's why we need to be safe. Okay, what else can we learn about? The sink. That fountain of youth, they say the water that comes from it, the tap can keep you looking eternally young. That must be why I look so dashing. You came in rather quickly. Can't say the same for our friend here. I'm kidding. I feel like it was more appropriate to have like the stick dragging him off and how he was going so slowly. First, if you can reach the sink, remember to use a stool or a step. Climbing on the sink can be dangerous, so let's keep our feet on the floor. Now let's talk about brushing your teeth. You have to brush your teeth once when you wake up and once before you head to bed. First, you must grab your toothbrush. Seems simple enough. Turn the tap water on warm or on the cold side if you are comfortable with it, and rinse your toothbrush. This will help clean it and make it soft. Put a small amount of toothpaste onto your brush. Don't want to make a mess. Gently brush along the gums and lightly brush along the teeth, making sure to get rid of any germs or food stuff that's hanging around. Usually you brush for about 2 minutes. I like to sing a song during that time. You like to sing while brushing your teeth? I can't be too loud, I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Not too loud, just being you. If you need to stay quiet, I understand. You can always sing in your head. Sometimes the best songs are the ones only we can hear. After 2 minutes, you have to spit out the toothpaste into the sink. Make sure not to swallow any of it. I did it once and I had a tummy ache for the rest of the day. Once you've done that, it's time to clean up. Turn the tap back on to rinse your toothbrush. Then put it back in its holder with the bristles pointing up. And with that, you have finally mastered the art of teeth brushing. That's how you get pearly white teeth like mine. Tawan? Sure you guessed your white teeth as well. Good for you. Oh, I forgot you can't see him. Oh, take my word for it. He has a really awesome smile. Which reminds me, I forgot to grab something from the living room, so let me get that real quick. I'll be back in a jiffy. Uh-oh. And here comes the horror in 3, 2, 1. Yep, there it is. I fucking caught it. Lovely. Just super fancy. Oh, hi. Are you Mr. Tall? Man? Person? Have you finally come to say hello? Oh, that is a nice bright smile you have, Mr. Tall Man. Oh, so sorry about that. Did anything happen while I was gone? Maybe just a little bit. I'm sure it's just normal in a fancy house like this. Sorry's face. Oh, okay, I guess we're not allowed to choose that option. Okay, sorry. We'll go with no then. Guess that makes sense. He doesn't do anything unless I tell him to. Okay, what can we look at? The toilet is next. Ah, the throne or the bathroom. Only those who follow the royal decree may have the privilege of sitting on it. Must follow these rules. Rule 1. If something falls in, don't go fishing for it. Just because the water looks clear, doesn't mean that it is clean. You know, dropping something like a toy, ask a good grown up to get it out for you. Rule 2. Only flush the right stuff. Only toilet paper and bodily waste should be flushed down the toilet. Anything else may clog the toilet. Unless you use too much toilet paper, then that could also clog it. Also, if you take too much or too big of a shit, then that could also clog it. Should make the water come up instead of going down. And that is a mess none of us want to clean up. So definitely run that one. Rule 3, flush it down and wash it up. After you go, remember to flush and then wash your hands. Germs are the enemy in the bathroom kingdom. We must do our part in keeping them away. Rule 4, leave the door unlocked. If you're still a little learning, it's okay to leave the door a little open just to make sure someone can help you in case something happens. Privacy is important, but in some cases your safety is more important. If you feel like you have to, locking the door can be safer. Right, to keep away from you guys. But luckily for us, we have a trusty helper here. Yeah, we sure do. As long as we're not left alone with him. I bestow upon you the prestigious ruler of the 7 Seas ribbon. Hell yeah. Congratulations! Well, that about covers the bathroom. Where to next? Oh, we got a message! Found anything interesting yet? Set body text here. Not kidding when they said there was something off about this. I feel like I'm close to finding something. I think I'm going to call it here and continue tomorrow. Hello again, friend. I'm not sure where you ran off to, but we're sure glad that you're back. We're nearing the end of the tour, so please bear with me just a little bit longer. No reason to... Okay, I guess we're just rushing through it. Let's head to the last room. Okay, we're going straight to the bedroom. This is the bedroom, its own special space. A place with toys, books, blankets, and everything that helps you feel cozy. Also don't like that I can just see a black void behind there. Like your own personal kingdom. You're the brave, wise ruler, and every pillow, book, and blanket is part of your royal realm. And any wiser ruler knows keeping land safe begins with knowing your kingdom inside and out. Only by exploring, we can learn how to keep every part of your kingdom safe and sound. So where do you want to start, my illustrious guest? Oh, okay, I think we'll learn about... nothing over here. Okay, can't even click on the bed. Guess the drawers of the paintings. Yeah, I love these pictures so much. I drew them myself. Oh, they're great. Really. I feel like I'm in my own world when I'm in this room. I have my own sky, my own stars, my own sun, and my own moon. Sometimes I miss the real thing, you know. See, I didn't have any windows in my room anymore. But your room, you got the real thing. You have access to sunlight, to fresh air. Windows are a big part of what makes a room feel alive, which is exactly why we have to be careful with them. Never lean out of one. You could fall and get hurt very badly. That's why windows should usually stay closed, unless a grown-up says it's okay to open them. Tell me, is your bedroom window open or closed at night? Yeah, it depends on the weather actually. That's true, cool breeze in the summer feels nice. It's even nicer to keep your room warm and safe during the winter. I'm wondering what would have happened if I said that I could always keep it open. Okay, let's check out this thing. Don't tell anybody this. This is where I keep all my sacred treasure. As a silver point treasure of this drawer, I have a lot of responsibilities. So I have made a few rules to keep things running smoothly. Rule number 1. Never open all the drawers at once. Having several drawers open can make the entire drawer unstable, causing all the weight to shift forward. Meaning it can tip over and fall down. Don't want the stuff in your drawer to spill everywhere and get damaged. But you especially don't want to get hurt. So, only open them at one at a time. This helps keep it balanced and prevents accidents. Rule 2. only keep safe treasures in your drawer. Things like toys, drawings, art supplies, books, clothing, and even a flashlight are okay to have in a drawer. But no food, drinks, sharp objects, chemicals, pets, portals to a dark dimension. Things like food and drink can make a mess and cause some critters to sneak into your drawer. Keep those in the kitchen. Stuff like sharp objects and chemicals can hurt you. Should be only handled by grown-ups. Should be kept in a safe place, away from your reach. Rule 3. Always keep the area around your drawer tidy and clear. Keeping the space clean helps you move safely and prevents accidents. You wouldn't want to trip in your own room. Anything else? Okay, well I thought we ran out of things to click. Oh no, the lamp. Toolman, can you please turn the light off? Oh god, please no. Oh no, what's about to happen? You know, when it gets dark, everything feels different. Jacket hanging on your door. Doesn't look like someone is standing there. No, it's not someone, but you can't help but check again and again. And a small tapping on the window, rustling of curtains. And you start hearing, is it yours? Yes. Why does it sound like it's coming from the closet? After that, you start to hear a heartbeat. Is it yours? But that's weird. Your heartbeat isn't in the floorboards. Your heartbeat isn't in the crack of the walls. And your heartbeat is not out there at all. Why does it sound like it's moving around the room? Truth is, in the dark, trick isn't closing your eyes. Convincing yourself you're still alone. Thanks for turning back on the light. Oh, I seem to have gone ahead of myself. Sorry about that. When faced with darkness, your best friend is your nightlight. But you also need to take care of it. You want to keep the nightlight away from anything flammable, like paper. Don't want to start a fire. You also don't want to make sure that it's plugged in properly. Loose wires can sometimes cause sparks of electricity to fly around, which can be a big problem. Personally, wouldn't recommend using LED bulbs. They don't heat up as much, and they save, or would recommend, they save energy. If you take care of the nightlights, it will take care of you. Okay. Oh, now I can click on the bed? This bed was labelled as the comfiest bed in the history of ever. It was also said to be the bounciest too. I've been looking forward to this part of the tour. I told Toolman, bed is calling my name. Geronimo! You gonna come back down, buddy? Toolman, I may need your help right now. And back down he comes. Sorry about that. Let's refocus now. Beds are for resting, not for jumping. Jumping might look fun, but you can fall down, get stuck on the ceiling, or even break the frame. And eating or drinking in bed, that will just leave crumbs and spills. Nobody wants to sleep in a mess. You wouldn't want to deal with all the little insects on your bed. Good idea to make your bed every morning too. Neat bed makes the whole room feel better. It's always nice to come back to it at night. Most people have a bedroom all to themselves, but sometimes brothers or sisters share the same room. It can be fun to share, but it can also be hard because everyone needs their own space. Do you have any siblings? Yes. That isn't true. You don't have siblings. You're an only child. Disappointed that you'd lie to me. I think I would know if I was only child. Now, being an only child comes with its advantages, but I'd like to tell you a secret. Toolman, would you mind stepping aside for just a minute? I want to share something with our guest. Hey, bye-bye, Toolman. Between you and me, sometimes the night can be scary. When it is, hunting doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to be ready. I keep a toy mallet right here, under my bed. As long as I have it, nothing can get close. Should keep something too, just in case. Like, in case something like this happening, and also getting an error. Whoops. In the middle of something, the game didn't save it properly. Okay, we'll just go back into it. Because some nights you have to be strong all by yourself. Parents don't believe in monsters, even though I should probably stop there. I bestow upon you the champion of comfort ribbon. It's nice and green. Congratulations! Let's go back to the living room now. Well, this is the part that I enjoy the least. It seems that we have come to the end of the tour, but we haven't gone and seen the shed yet. I'm very grateful that we met today. We haven't had a guest in such a long time, so it can get a bit lonely. Know what I mean, Tool Man? Well, did you enjoy hanging out with me today? Oh, sorry, let me make it up to you next time. Okay, I thought something creepy would happen. Damn. One last thing. I want you to know that home is where you are loved. Home is where you are cherished. And home is where you feel safe. And with that, we say goodbye. You can always visit us if you need to. Oh, cute. Is that it? I feel like I was getting close to something. Regardless, it's getting late. Probably just some weird prank on the person that sent it to me. Maybe it's a virus. I'll check through the game folders tomorrow and go through the footage I got so far. If I don't find anything worthwhile, this is getting delayed on my computer. Time to go to sleep. And it's gonna invade my dreams. Good night, blank. The end? That really it? Aw, that was really it. But I mean, there was also the, shed. I'm wondering, well, I think I might go back into it, because I still have some unanswered questions. I just quickly looked at the child page, and there apparently is multiple endings, so... Oh great, we're getting fucked up music. Of course we are. Okay, let's see what this shit is about. There's nothing special out there. Let's stay inside. It flickered. Okay, I guess we're not going to the shed then. Okay, this is different, because I decided to go with uncut. Oh, but how are you going to share it with a friend if it isn't cut? Okay, well, it was only one different line, so... Oh, okay, we're getting something different here, because I selected no on the thing. Do you see a face in the static? Good. Remember to be careful with TVs. Getting easy to get sucked in. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens if we click yes then. Well, that's interesting. Look, we have something in common. Okay, well, it just led to the same thing anyway. Okay, that was weird. Okay, as soon as we're back here, I'm going to say it's always open. Is your window open right now? Ha, thought so. Yes. Thank you for being honest with me. Huh, interesting. Okay, now I'm kind of freaked out about that now. I'm going to be paranoid. Okay, with siblings, no. That's right, you're an only child. I'm proud of you for telling the truth. Okay, nothing really different there, but we do get the thing. And then, if we say yes. Really mean that? Thank you. Okay, and then same as always. Okay, that just leads to the same ending anyway. Okay, I'm not sure what else there is to do here. I don't know if it was just a ruse or if there are multiple endings. If there is, I don't know how to get them. But this was a house tour with Zyzy. Very cool. Quite like the art. Interesting story. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this. It's really creepy. I hate sitting on this main menu with this freaky little guy now after playing the game, but if you guys want to play this for yourself or whatever fucked up reason, feel free to check out the link in the description below, and yeah, just be careful of any clowns that want to give you a house tour.